Alright everybody, we're going to attempt to fight this boss, and we're going to see what these two are up to. Probably going to die, but yippee. Deloran, wait! You will never be reunited. Never! Hi, Nightmare King. Your crimes are too deep, too dire. My crimes? I wish it were not so, but you are right. Forgive me, Deloran.
Hello.
No, wait! You can't give up! You. We found these knives and forks, and they led us here. Those belong to Deloran and myself. Such happy memories, the long happy days spent together. Don't let that horrible creature get to you! Meddlers, interferers! We'll handle the monster! You use the time to think things over!
Leave this to me.
Okay, let's fight the level 113 Nightmare King. We are probably gonna die. The heck? Oh, fucking confusion. At least confusion doesn't halt that as well. When's this confusion gonna go? Okay, now it's gone. Oh, Evan died. Shit. Alright, that was a pretty cool attack. Oh, damn it. Okay, we racked up some decent damage so far, but let's revive my friends. Because we shall not get cocky in this situation. I'll also throw in some strong 6 sensors, because that's always handy. Wow! Guys! Do not! Do not get the fuck... Okay, who am I even playing as? Who the fuck am I playing as?
I'm counting on you.
What sword is he even using? Okay, I think this is the strongest sword, so...
I need your help.
Ow. Okay, revive my friends, revive my friends.
I'm counting on you.
Play as Tanny. I mean, Bracken. Okay, now so whenever he does that, he gets stunned. So that's a good chance to attack him. But then get the frick away, because he hits hard. No, this could help. Yeah, that's actually a good strategy. Whenever... Okay. Okay, that was pretty lucky. So whenever he does that whirlwind attack, I can just start dodging up against him, and then I can get off a time break attack. Except when it didn't work. At least I didn't get damaged. Ow. Shit. Okay, Evan's wand attack actually does some pretty good, decent damage.
I need your help. I'm counting on you.
That was a pretty nice plan, I reckon. And now you're just kind of roaring in place, and my Pikmin are totally missing you.
I need your help.
Oh, okay, I absorbed this by accident. Not bad. Not bad, because my wand attack is actually pretty powerful. And that charge attack does nothing when he's so far out of range. Oh my, okay, revive Bracken. Okay, didn't expect Evan to be the finisher, but I'll take it. As long as everyone gets experience points. Of course, you're the light Pikmin. I see, so you're the high Pikmin of love. Alessandra, Kingmaker of Allegoria, went to the king's cradle just as Deloren had asked. He thanked her for acceding to his request, but something in his manner was strangely nervous. What is it, Deloren? Alessandra asked softly, hoping to put him at his ease. Please, if there's something you'd say to me, say it. If there's something you would ask of me, ask it. This is no mere consultation, it is far more than that. So saying, he took several deep breaths before finally continuing. Oh, maybe that was Deloren. I can't tell who's talking. Elisa, I love you. Finally, he uttered the words that had weighed heavy on his heart for so long. I love you, dear Kingmaker, and I love my country also. Nothing could make me happier than our leading Allegoria to glory together. Elisa hesitated for only the briefest moment before replying. I love you too. Her pleasure at his words had been immeasurable, for she really did love him, more deeply and truly than she had ever thought possible. But she could not share in his happiness completely. The memory of the countless kings before him cast a shadow over her heart, for each had left this world in the end, as all men must. The vast gulf between king and kingmaker could not but weigh on her mind. One day Deloren, too, would come to the end of his life. One day they, too, must part. But oh, how she loved him, and yet that boundless love would only turn to pain when the time to say goodbye came at last. This was not all that troubled her. She feared that in entertaining such feelings at all, this was not fit to call herself. She's not fit to call herself Kingmaker. But these were the ancient times, and to have another take her place would require that their life must be sacrificed. She could not allow another to give their life for the sake of her own, and she could not entrust a mere mortal with the terrible power over which she had command. It was in pondering this quandary that she came upon an idea. Perhaps there might be another way to leave Allegoria with the Kingmaker. Perhaps she might be able to split her heart in two and leave half behind to watch over the kingdom. And so she tried with all her might to separate the part of her that was Alessandra from the part that was the guardian of the realm. And she succeeded, if such may be called success. There was, however, one part of herself that she found she could not split in two, her love for Deloran. But alas, she was unable to stop what she had started, and the part of herself she had split off from the rest soon mutated into a twisted being in its own right, the Horned One. The nightmare's monstrosity, lacking anything that could be called a soul, duly ran amok, and set about laying waste to all the kingdoms of the world. The great godlike power Alessandra had so feared granting to another had been unleashed nonetheless, and Allegoria had been doomed in the process. With the world facing certain destruction, she had no choice but to plunge the entire continent on which her beloved kingdom stood into another dimension. And in order that it might stay sealed away, she had no choice but to trap herself there too. Allegoria was gone, and Alessandra with it. But Deloran remained. Having lost his kingdom and his beloved Alessandra in one fell swoop, he desperately set about seeking a means to bring them back. But he did not even know what the Horned One truly was, much less what had given rise to the creature. And so he turned to the ancient writings to learn more of the Kingmakers, and of how they came to be. There he learned that they had been created by Zayn, god of gods. In the old times, Zayn and the lesser gods, his children, had ruled over all creation, but having passed that power to kings and their Kingmakers, Zayn steps back from the world. I see it now. It is forbidden for a king to love his Kingmaker. Deloran cursed himself for his blind presumptuousness. I unthinkingly attempted to disrupt the balance Zayn had so carefully created. But though he had convinced himself of his crimes against creation, still he could not forget her. And thus was born his plan to steal the other ruler's king's bonds and use them to bend the Horned One to his will, in the hope that he might release his beloved from her prison. Years passed, decades, centuries, and there is the missile that wipes out Roland's country. Then one day, from her prison beyond the world, Alessandra noticed a strange light. A flashing, violent line of light, a light that cleft the spaces between worlds. Beyond, she thought she glimpsed the one she had been separated from so long ago, the one she had loved so fiercely. She reached out her hand. And what happened next will have to wait for another story, another time. And that story came to be in the form of Kuni II. What a sad story. My love caused the world untold heartache. But I cannot change what is already past, not least because I no longer exist.
But...
Well, that's not quite. But my love can live on in another form. Perhaps he will go some way toward atoning for my sins. You will take him with you? Yes, of course, but... You are the chosen ones, the saviors. Far greater trials than this await you. Allow me to pray for you, to pray that the ones who saved my dear Deloran from himself will always be blessed. And that your Kingmaker will continue to watch over your realm forevermore. Got no worries on that, man. I'm straight as an arrow, so you can't expect me falling in love with this blackguard. That's the only reason that the same thing won't happen with Evan, because neither of them are gay. Welcome back, everybody! Is that another high Pikmin I spy? Lofty, you never told us how or why you became a Kingmaker, have you? Our latest little adventure's got you wondering, has it? Well, I'm from a village of little creatures called fairies, see? What? Before I was even born, they made a law that we weren't allowed to go making contact with humans. But I heard loads about them from the boss of the village, see? Fascinated I was. And one of the things I heard was that some humans made pacts with magical creatures to protect their kingdoms. Starry-eyed little me was proper taken with that one.
Yeah, and?
So I told the boss I was off to become one, and we had a massive row, and then I ran off, all petulant-like.
Oh my!
Gosh, that was very assertive of you. So off I go, searching and searching, and eventually I sniffed out the King's Wind. I followed it as far as it went, and ended up at the Cradle of Light. The only problem was, I went and made the trial of knowledge so flippin' difficult, no one could pass the flippin' thing. All because none of them ever played the first game.
What?
So the story from the trial was one you made up?
Huh?
Oh, crikey, no, not me, man. The old boss of the village. I'd be in deep trouble if I went claiming that little number for my own. Intriguing, truly. So you were so taken with Kingmakers that you decided to become one. Which means the God of Gods didn't choose to make you one?
That's right, man.
Yeah, big flip. I wouldn't even know where to start looking for the bloke. Well, we've learned a good deal about our old friend Lottie that we didn't know before, but it's time to move on to other matters. The pigment of love has been recovered, and that means only 2 remain. Good experience. How much is that? 1,550,000. That's pretty cool. So without further ado, let me tell you what I know of where the next key might be lurking. You may be surprised to learn that this one is in the Mouse-Eared Castle too. Okay, so now we're going to Ding Dong Dell.
What the fuck?
What? Back to Ding Dong Dell to flip again? Oh, we already went there! Okay, this is weird. It seems to be related to my having had to hide out near Evermore. There are an awful lot of people here with memories of that part of the world, I suppose.
Hello.
And where in the castle is it this time? It was seen by a man with black hair when he stared into a mirror. I think you've got it already, haven't you? Roland? Is it the beginning of the game? Now off you go and get hunting. I can't wait to see our next key. So Lofty was a fairy, just like Drippy! And we all leveled up! Yeah! How good, how's our experience now? Alright, okay. And that's why the Trial of Knowledge was based off the first game, because he heard it from the Fairy Queen! Because, you know, she's in the first game! She knows the whole story! Wow, this plot lines up so beautifully. This is perfect. Kind of lazy that we have to come back to Ding Dong Castle on this same mission. And it's going to be up in Evan's room, and I already went there to find one of the journals, so, if only I waited for this stupid mission. I'm not even sure what the fastest route could be considered, but let's just head this way, eh? Oh, House Sorceress. I wasn't doing it for your benefit, Whiskers. Just can't this goes under my command, that's it. There's one thing I'd like to say, if I may, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Without your guidance, without your cool head in crisis, I would have dissolved into panic. I'm forever in your debt. Okay, guess you're saying that to the sorceress? Figured you use ma'am instead of sir, but who am I to criticize? It's a gender equality and whatnot. I just want to look down here out of curiosity. We're in Ding Dong Will, aren't we? Okay, never mind. I thought there'd be like another journal down here, but I remember we already had to come down here, so we would have already seen the journal if it was there. Okay. Okay. Load up, load up, load up. A load of barnacles, eh? I love how this is the only palace we can fully explore, just because there's an entire wrong way through here. There's an entire escape through here and whatnot. Not that exploring it is actually interesting, oh no. It's actually quite a hassle to get through. I completely missed my mark. Just like I said, it's a hassle to get through. A hassle to go through a castle. There we go. The very beginning of the game. hopping, skipping up my stairs, just like I used to do when I was a kid before I got overthrown and kicked out of my kingdom and watched my mama die before me. Just imagine Evan singing that. Oh, silly king, silly king. Oh, there's another journal here, and I completely missed it. Okay, I'm glad we were able to come back. The Mark of Kings forms. Wow, I'm so glad we came back here. A small knife. I guess that was Nella's knife. So it was a mirror in my old room. Any memories that I've gathered here probably had to do with Roland. Hey, how exactly did you work that out? You psychic or something?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just that this is where he and I first met. He appeared in my room and looked surprised when he saw himself in the mirror. Cool, you ain't half got the memory for details, eh? Righto, get on and cast materialize. Let's see if your hunch is on the money. Righty, it looks like it might be the key we're looking for. What's in the book about? Well, nothing. It's empty. I think we better go and see what the conductor makes of it. So now we're gonna learn some kind of Roland backstory? After we just learned, a bit of Doloran backstory, so I guess it makes sense. So, yeah. The other journal I found was right in front of this chest. So, yeah. I'm glad we came back here, just so we can find that other one. Let's read the Leaf Book post. Here are the facts. I don't look a day over 20. There's not a scratch on me from the attack, and there's a kid here with cat ears and a tail. Real ones. So what does it all mean? I guess I'm either in a hospital ward somewhere dreaming all this, or I'm dead. Dark cartoon theories, I guess. Not bad. Wonder if there'd be some kind of indication telling you if you found them all. Like, I wonder if, like, a cutscene would happen. Probably not. Yes, this is it! The key we've been looking for! And now that we found it, we can open another door! A book with not a single word written in it yet. Ooh, isn't it exciting thinking about what doodles to do?
What?
You're not really going to draw on it, are you? Hoo-hoo! I must confess to feeling the urge to jot down a nonsense or two, but I suppose it's a little too important for that. Shall I get this door opened? It's time to set out in search of another high Pikmin. I'm so excited to see what this one might be. Right then, off you pop, into the Muddle of Memories once more. You got it. So I guess this will be the last one we open. Or will it? No. This big, ominous boss door-like thing's gonna be the last one we open. So it's going to be a 6th backstory thing after this. Okay. Where... Okay, it's one that's actually by the arena. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna survive this one, but we can at least give it a look. Also, when I was making my way through the Doloran one, you do have to do the arena battles... Okay, we're in the forest. You do have to do the arena battles again, just to let you know. But all the other cutscenes are already saved. Why is Dad not here? Where did he go? Where is he? Can't you tell me anything? Your father he's gone to another world so that he can save this one. And you. Okay, so this is his son! Have you ever met his son before? Or at least seen him, I should say? So please, you have to be patient. Just a little longer, okay? Come on, let's get you back to the hospital. But I'm here! How can he help me when he's someplace else? What's Will doing here? Okay, his name's Will. Okay. Was that someone you know?
Well,
I can understand your reticence, Roland. But this place being what it is, I suspect you'll find out soon enough, whether you wish it or not. But William he's my son. Okay, I'm getting serious Pirates of the Caribbean vibes here. And how's that possible, curse ye? What fortuitous circumstance be this? Davy Jones. Why, brothers I understand, but you're too young by half to be happy to have popped that age. Maybe as you see me now, but not back where I'm from. Back there, I'm almost as old as you, Batu.
Blimey.
Eh? What the heck are you on about? And you can be Elizabeth Swan, Danny. I don't completely understand it either. But these are supposed to be meeting places for people's memories, right? Maybe we're all about to learn something. If the others have been anything to go by, we can count on it. Come on. Alright. See, it's just that William, he's my son bit. It just reminded me of when Bootstrap said a similar thing in Pirates of the Caribbean. My son. He's my son. Also, they're playing the emotional music for this level instead of the Force of Nial. I'm getting kind of tired of hearing Force of Nial, so I welcome this. So, yeah, this is pretty nice. Okay, this is the way to go. Okay, I'm actually curious about talking to these people. Oh yeah, so I explored the Allegoria dream a little bit, and I found another person who looks like Century. President Crane's pro ratings are through the roof. His healthcare for all policy turned out to be a huge hit. And yeah, she wasn't named Century, but she was called Shrine Maiden 100. 100! Which is how long a century is. And she looks like Century.
Wow.
That's undeniable proof that these people are from Allegoria. These weird-looking Arabian people. Yeah, Arabia is the only place I think of when I see that clothing. It just... I don't even know what it's officially called, that style of clothing, but they just look Arabian. I'm not even sure if Allegoria is based off Arabia. Well, based off Atlantis, if anything. But I bet if I explored that place a little bit more, I would meet two other people who look like Dekka and Single. And they'd be like Shrine Butler #1, Head Shrine Butler, and Shrine Butler #10. Something like that. I know shrines had maidens. Are there shrine butlers? I'm really curious about that. Well, that's utter proof that they're descended from Allegoria. So I guess the people here, however, they're shadow folk from the America-based world. President's son's still in the hospital. We got to feel sorry for the kid. I mean, he's so young. Oh yeah, he was in the hospital, so I get... I really don't remember the end of this game that well. Like, I vaguely recall seeing the corpse of Roland's son, but it wasn't actually his corpse, it was just a nightmare or something. And they probably did mention that he was in the hospital. I just don't remember. Oh, someone's back here. Well, that happened by accident, and Danny's dead. Not on my watch, Buster. Everyone needs to take part in the experience. That's what Sheila Frantic would say, eh? So, yeah, they probably mentioned that he was in the hospital. I don't think they ever mentioned his name. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is the first time I'm learning he's named William. And it's a little Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Well, I also learned that if you come back through here, these chests remain open, so I guess it's a good idea to collect them, because they'll permanently be collected. You know, progression. Concerned citizen. Things are reaching boiling point over the border. It's time for President Crane to step up and show what he's made of. Damn straight! It is time for him to drop this dumb obsession with the healthcare. We need to ramp up defense spending, stat! Says the bellicose citizen. That's the first time I learned the word bellicose.
Well, the second time I heard it in 2 days. Weird.
Well, I'm associating it with country talk.
Okay.
I just did. Okay, who are we fighting? We're fighting some small fry? Yep, we're fighting some small fry. You're the Grimchillas. Okay. I should heal Tanny, but I'm not gonna. Honestly, I'm not even planning to finish this segment. I was gonna come through here once just to get a lay of the land and learn some of the backstory. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of here and level up some because I know the monster, the boss monster in here, he's gonna kill me. Whoa, okay, I'm not dead yet. These guys seem to do a fair amount of damage, though. And now I got some aerial monsters, because why not? Let's just stay in the healing circle. Okay, you guys have some annoying homing attacks, and I don't like it. I don't like your homing attacks. Okay, you were actually attacking something, Danny. You weren't just swinging that way mindlessly. That should just kill these guys as they're forming, because, yeah, these home attacks are, like, impossible to dodge. Good, take him out. Yeah, just snuff them all out into nothingness. I love it. Hickory! 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 See, they make the same sounds as the Pikmin do, so that's interesting. Hickory! 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 I'm at a point where I'm kind of annoyed of hearing that chant. Not the Pikmin chant, but the Grimchilla dying chant. Maybe I shouldn't kill them so much, but I have no choice. I want experience points. At the end of the Higgledy, that's the end of the Higgledy. That was a boss.
Hey.
Will! Have we met? Sorry, guess I must have forgotten. It's me, your dad. Huh? You're funny. My dad's a little older than you. And he has short hair, and he dresses better. Oh my god, we shouldn't have worn... Probably shouldn't have worn this. Wearing such foreign clothing. And he's always too busy with meetings and stuff to hang around in a place like this. Besides, he's dead. We're all dead. We died when the missiles came down.
Hey.
What was he talking about, Roland?
Hello.
Roland! It's a long story. Too long. And we have a high Pikmin to find.
But...
William's not dead. I won't believe it unless I see it with my own eyes. This is just the nightmares playing tricks on us, and it's slow, even for them. How come it was that book that brought us here anyhow? I never saw it before in my life. It was probably his diary or journal or something. How much of this is true? How much is just a bad dream? I just love that this area has the emotional music. So unique. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. I don't think you can actually equip Roland's original clothes, even though he should still have them. Like, he even wore his original clothes during the Golden Hall trial. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it's not an equipable costume for Roland. And that's really weird. So yeah, so that means no matter what outfit you're wearing, his son's just gonna say, my dad dresses better, because he'll never be in his original clothes when you get to that scene. It's kind of silly. Oh, I see a person hiding back here. Oh, you're not a shadow folk. You look like a me. And that face of yours just looks like a me. I love how my dark moon is just situated on that rock. Oh, you're Roland! I did not recognize your old form! What is this, some kind of horror movie? This place is crawling with monsters. Okay, I didn't realize old Roland looks like a me.
I'm raring to go.
Oh, you're a golem. I thought you were another nightmare guard, but you're a golem. Alright, Candy, eat this. Wow, you got wrecked pretty easy, didn't you? Wow, okay, this place is huge. There's a person over here. I need to stop wasting time. I've got so many meetings to go to, so many things to discuss. Yeah, you're one of those neglectful father archetypes. I can see that.
Let's go to work.
Again, I only remember this stuff was established during the end game or something. I guess we'll head this way just because there's a person.
Well now.
Looks like you're pros when it comes to dealing with monsters. Guess I'll leave it to you then. My talents are needed elsewhere. Yeah, that remains true to this day, because I have not played as Roland in a long time. Alright, bracket level up, yay.
You ready to shut the door?
If you want. Ten. En la mañana.
In the banana? Can I turn the heat on?
Yeah. Find the best people for the job and letting them get on with it. That's what a good leader does. Yep, you're kind of right, because that's how you run my kingdom, or how I run my kingdom. You gotta find the suitable people, and they'll allow you to do certain research, and they take forever to get their experience when you need some really important research that they're not good enough to do yet. That was so annoying! Well, it remains annoying throughout the course of the game, I guess. Okay, you're a red text monster. Yet we're once again steeping into high-level territory. I cannot believe we're at level 100 and we're still steeping into high-level territory. That's really bizarre. Just love how the power levels keep escalating. Just love how this game keeps going on with even stronger enemies. It's just fantastic. Bombastic. Another meeting. We're gonna be too late to visit the hospital. Come on, dude. Just visit your son already. I wonder if DeLorean has a son. Okay, it's a robot. Let's look at the power level for this mission. One... Is that 115? I believe it's 115. I don't think we're... I don't want to take a chance, to be honest. Sorry. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna do, well, I'm not gonna do the Pit of 100 Trials. I guess I'm gonna go grind to the Pit of 100 Trials, and I'll see you when we get back here.